But we have to start off with some very sad news. Kamala, the Ugandan Giant, he passed away a few days ago last week at the age of 70. He died from complications due to diabetes and COVID-19. Yeah, man. I didn't really know much about Kamala, to be honest with you. I've seen pictures. I've heard about the matches with Taker and Hogan, and the only time I really saw Kamala was when Randy was in the prime of the Legend Killer gimmick back in the day, and Kamala made an appearance on SmackDown and had a match with Randy. Yeah, man. It's really unfortunate. I mean, you look at all the territories that he went to. It was Continental Wrestling Association, Great Lakes Wrestling Association, the NWA Mississippi, NWA Tri-State. Pro Wrestling Illustrated ranked him the 144 out of 500 best wrestlers in 2003. Southern Championship Wrestling, he was the NWA Southern Heavyweight Champion. One time, Southern Southeastern Extreme Wrestling, he held that hardcore title once. He's in the Texas Hall of Fame class of 2012. United States Wrestling Association, he was that champion 4 times. I mean, he had a pretty lengthy career. I mean, he debuts in, what is it, 1978, and he retired in 2010. So that's quite a while. I mean, Brandon, do you have any thoughts or memories of Kamala?
I don't really have any specific memories of Kamala, but he definitely is one of those kind of legendary gimmicks that we all kind of know. And I mean, let's be honest, the gimmick itself, not the best gimmick in the world, and it's kind of racist. Let's just say it. But Kamala, it is something that he was asked to play a part. He played it well. It got over. He's not one of those legendary attractions like Bruiser Brody or Andre the Giant, but he definitely made his way around the circuit, as you so eloquently stated. And he got the job done. He made a nice career out of it. I have been keeping up with him day to day, but I did know that he was in some serious health concerns. I believe he lost a leg a few years ago because
Lost
of the
two.
Yes, he lost 2 legs because of his diabetes. So, I mean, I know his health was not in the best way, and pair that with apparently a COVID diagnosis, which I didn't know about. I thought this was just kind of strictly his diabetes health concern. So it definitely sucks.
Yeah, I mean, when he first broke in, he was Sugar Bear James Harris, and he was managed by Percy Pringle, who would go on to become Paul Bearer. Wow, that was his first manager. That's awesome, man. I mean, there was a little mini documentary that about Kamala came out in 2014. It's like 10, 15 minutes. I highly advise you guys to watch it. He talks about how Jerry the King Lawler comes up with his gimmick, and he was actually one of the first guys to slam Andre. I know you think it's Hogan at WrestleMania 3, but let me tell you something, brother, it's not. I think he slammed him in 82 or 1980, one of the two. Yeah, that's before, Andre's body really just started breaking down. But yeah, I mean, he had a pretty lengthy career. In 1981, he traveled all over Europe and had a couple stints in Germany and the United Kingdom. So he was around, man. He won the vacant WWA World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, so he did a lot, man. Battled in Wembley Stadium. R.I.P. to Kamala, man. One of the more eccentric characters in the wrestling business, and you said it was racist. We can't lie there, but R.I.P. Kamala, you will be dearly missed. R.I.P. James Harris. Oh my
And
God.
from all accounts, I haven't really heard anyone say a bad thing about Kamala. Seems like a nice, sweet, loving person. So shout out to the good brother. R.I.P.
R.I.P.